They're very, very expensive. I think that is the main issue with this car. I believe this customer bought it for almost $700,000, almost $1 million for an SUV. This one is in a Azzurro La Plata color, which is like a very light sky blue, sort of like the China blue from Mercedes-Benz. A really crazy color. I honestly think it looks good on this car. And then the interior, we have this like dark orange seats, and then we have like a navy blue leather all around. So, I mean, it works. Not gonna lie, it's on paper it sounds like it'll be ridiculous, but it actually really works. It takes a lot to learn these newer Ferraris, like the SF90 as well. All the buttons, all the gadgets, it's on the steering wheel, just like this one. And it takes you so much time getting used to it. So you gotta get used to this car. There's obviously the modes, and this is the V12 Monster, so at least you get that. But it's very quiet. I'll open the window. Let me see if I get you guys a little bit of sound over here. Engine-wise, exhaust-wise, it's very subtle. And this car is going to scream with an exhaust system. Let's talk about the mods. We're gonna be doing a crazy wheel setup on this thing. We're gonna be doing a 23, 24-inch setup. This car has the funkiest offsets and the funkiest sizes you need. So most people leave the 22, 23s and they just swap out the wheels with Novitecs or, you know, something easier, OEM plus look. But, you know, in true RDB fashion, we gotta go bigger. We gotta stance this bad boy up. So we're going 23, 24, nearly impossible tires to get. We are getting it from out of the country because they have never been in the US yet in this particular size. We also ordered the full Novitec exhaust system for it. Super excited about that because this thing is gonna scream. It's something it's lacking, I think, for a crazy V12 SUV. So we're getting the Novitec exhaust system and we're getting the Novitec springs. So we're gonna close up this gap. We're gonna try to make this Purosangue have the craziest stance ever. So stay tuned for that. You know, we perfected the Widebody Urus stance and all kinds of others, but we're gonna try to do it on this thing too. It's gonna be very hard. I think this is gonna be the hardest car we've worked on as far as stancing is. So stay tuned for that while we go through that. We're gonna be painting the calipers the same Azzurro color to match because these are silver, it's plain. Gonna be doing that. Purosangue season is here. We're making another set of wheels and sending it to Miami for another French Purosangue as well. So pretty crazy to see. We have randomly a yellow Urus sitting over there. That's actually a 22 model. And you could see a comparison stock to stock right here. I don't think that's the fair comparison because that's not a Performante, but I mean, nonetheless, you see an idea there. And the Purosangue definitely feels like a little smaller, but you know, let us know what you guys prefer, Urus or Purosangue.
All right, you guys, we have a McLaren 720S. This car is here because in order to get out of this car, you got to go to the passenger side. So I don't know what happened with this car here, but the door does not open anymore. The owner keeps going out from that side, which is very, very bad. I don't know what happened. As you guys can see, this car was not done by us. It's done by somebody else. So we don't know what's going on. We're gonna do some inspections and see why the door's not opening. But yeah, clearly the door's not opening.
Wait,
so
how'd you get out?
Yeah.
You crawled?
Yeah. I went out to the other side, which is not easy to do. And yeah, you gotta basically go through the ends. This car being so small doesn't help. So, anyways, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna repair it. First time customer for RDB that's been here, first time with us. We're gonna make sure that she's happy.
I have the KW coilover lifter system for this car. It is the best suspension you get for this thing because it has a full 4-axle lift. This car is going to get a set of really nice HRE wheels, so the customer wants it to be lowered, but also wants it to raise it up when he needs to. So as you can see, this part of it right here is the hydraulic lifter. So it pumps hydraulic into it, this expands, and the car goes up, and vice versa goes down. So this is exactly like the Lamborghini Ferraris that come nowadays with the front lifter. So you still get that great suspension, but you just get this hydraulic lifter that pushes it up and down. So it does not jeopardize the ride quality or the handling. Javier over here is gonna start installing them. The shocks actually come off pretty easily, as you can see. 2 bolts here, but we're gonna have to run obviously the lines. We have the tank right here. This bank. We got the hydraulic tank right here, so this has to obviously sit somewhere, and this is what pumps the fluid into obviously the shock. So we'll hide this somewhere good. There's no room in this car technically, but we're gonna have to find one. It does have a slight little oil leak. We're gonna look into that too. So pretty cool that we're able to do suspension work, clear bra work, paint work, wrap work, and maintenance work on this thing, all under one roof. So pretty good to see that. As you guys already know, we changed my Urus engine in a matter of 4 days. So we do all that stuff here at RDB. So stay tuned for more.
All right, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have here a beautiful 2025 Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Beautiful orange interior. This car is in for a big surgery. It's getting a 1016 kit, wide body 1016 kit with wheels. You can't get any better than that, so just stay tuned. I told you, yeah.
So right now I can't see anything except the car, but I have the VR goggles on, and we are experiencing 1016 Industries wide body Revuelto, and I could go around the car. I could see the different angles of it, so it's pretty cool to see. They're developing all this stuff, and it's still in the test phases. There's gonna be a lot more to it, but we're very excited to get this body kit going on the Revuelto, so stay tuned. We scanned the Revuelto, I think,
August.
we didn't show the audience that back then.
We went to Goodwood in the UK, and since July 2023, we've been
Yeah.
slowly but surely working through how we can make this car, even better than it already is. So.
Yeah, it was an experience, car we've never seen before. It's here, and we have to take it all apart. And scanned it and started developing it right away.